Now let us see some other numbers and their factors. Okay, so next number is 16. What are the factors of 16? 16 can be the multiple of 16 into 1. 16 once we get 16. Then 2, then how many times 2 can take? 2 times 8. 2 8s are 16. Then 3 into any number is 16? No, 3 into 5 is 15. 3 into no number is 16. So we cannot divide 16 by 3. Then 4 into 4 is 16. Then 6 into 5 into no number is 16. And 6 into no number is 16. Now again we get 8 into 2 is equal to 16. Right? Then 16, 1 into 16 again is equal to 16. That means, which are the factors of 16? 1, 2, 4, 8, then 16. 1, 2, 4, 8, then 16 are the factor. Only by these numbers we can divide 16 completely. Right? So we can divide 16 by 1, 2, 4, 8 and 16. So these numbers 16, 1, 2, 8, 4, these numbers are the factors of 16 and 16 is the multiple of this 1, 2, 4, 8 and 16. 16 is the multiple and other numbers this 1, 2, 4, 8 and 16 are the factors of 16. So what are factors? Factors by which we can, factors are the numbers by which we can divide the given number completely. The given number is completely divisible. Then that numbers are called the factors. Is it clear? Now multiples means, what are the multiples? So what we see in the multiplication table, see 1 into 2, that's equal to 2, 2 2s are 4, then 3 3s are 3 2s are 6, then 4 2s are 8, 5 2s are 10, and these are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. These are called the multiples of 2. Okay, and other numbers, this 1, 2, then this 2, 3, 4, these are called the factors. Factors of 8. 4 and 2 are the factors of 8. If it is 10, then we can say 5 and 2 are the factors of 10. Then the factors of 6, 3 and 2 are the factors of 6. That means we can divide 6 by 3 and 2. And we can divide 8 by 4 and 2. We can divide 10 by 5 and 2. 5 and 2 are the factors of 10 and 10 is the multiple of 5 and 2. Did you understand what are factors and multiples? Yes. Next. See the factors. See 2. The factors of 2 are 1 and 2. Then what are the factors of 3? Factors of 3 are 1 and 3. We can divide 2 by 1 and 2 only. Then 3 we can divide by 1 and 3 only. Then 4. Which are the factors of 4? We can divide by 1. Then we can divide by 2. Right? Then 4 can be divided by 4. Okay? Then next 5. We can divide 5 by 1 and 5. 6. Which are the factors of 6? 1, 2, 3 and 6. We can divide, right? Then 8. 1 we can divide completely. By 2 we can divide 8 completely. Then by 4. Then by 8. See children, this every number 2, 3, 4, 5 we have taken these numbers. See which is the first factor? 1 is the first factor. Then which is the last factor? That is the number itself. See here 2 we have taken, 2 is the factor. Here we have taken 3, 3 is the last factor, greatest factor. And which is a 4, which is the greatest factor? 4 itself. 5, which is the greatest factor? 5 itself. 6, greatest factor is 6. So, from this we can understand that 1 is the factor of every number. 1 is the factor of every number, and each number has that number itself is the greatest factor. More than that, we will not get any factor. If 25, then which will be the greatest factor? The factors will be up to 25 only. More than 25, we will not get the factors. So that means factors are limited. Factors are countable. We can count the factors. Right? So you have to remember this very carefully. That is, 1 is the factor of every number. That number itself is the factor of that number, and factors are not beyond the given number. It will be up to the given number. That is, the greatest factor is the number itself. That means it is countable. Factors can be counted, isn't it? So here you see 5. How many factors we can count? 1, 2. There are only 2 factors. 5. Now see 8. How many factors? 1, 2, 4, 8. Only 4 factors. 8 has only 4 factors. Countable. We can count them, isn't it? 4 factors. 6. We can count. 1, 2, 3, 6. These are the factors of 6. The factors are countable. Now let's see the condition of the multiples. See, which are the multiples of 3? Which are the multiples of 3? See the numbers which come in the multiplication table. 1 3 is 3, then 2 3s 6, then 3 3s are 9, and 4 3s are 12, then 5 3s are 15, and it goes on like this, right? So these are the multiples: 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. These are the multiples of 3, right? So the multiple is starting from, which is the smallest multiple? The number itself. Which number we ask? That number's smallest multiple will be the number itself. Then if 3's multiple is asked, then the smallest multiple of 3 is 3 itself. Right? Then how many multiples are there? 3. 3 has how many multiples? The numbers, the multiples are, see again it is continuing. So there is no greatest multiple. Multiples are starting from the number itself and it goes on like that. Isn't it? It is up to infinity. No end. It is not countable. We cannot count the multiples. But factors we can count. There are limited numbers. That means which is the given number, beyond that, after that, then the greatest number will be, the greatest factor will be that number itself. After that there will not be any factor. But multiples are not like that. Multiples are starting from that given number and it goes on like that, and it is going on increasing and there is no limit. Understand? So these are the specialities you have to remember about the factors and multiples.